Hi there. As you can see, the problem's kind of already started. I even made a little whoopsie daisy, but it's no big deal. I got a new mic while recording, and I want to switch it out because this one doesn't sound like I'm in a hallway. So this is content standard 50D, and we're going to be finding the direction angle of the given vector. So we have the vector AB here, and A is negative 6 comma negative 3, and 2B is 2 comma 4. Now, what our goal is we want to draw out our scenario so we know the direction angle of the given vector we're going. I actually messed it up here, and I'll explain that in a second. But what we want to do is we kind of want to just get a general idea like, hey, A is down here, B is here, right? And now it's really just a matter of counting. If you're at -6 and you need to go to 2, sorry, not -6 down here, so we're going to vertically first. If you're at -3 and you need to go up to 4, it's like, well, how many units do you have to go? Well, a total of 7, right? So this is 7. Oh, God, that was terrible looking. And then it's like, okay, well, how many units to the right will I have to move? Okay, well, a total of 8, right? Now, we want to know the direction that this was taken. Now, right here, as you can see, I made a little mistake because I put the angle that we were trying to find here. Now, thankfully, I could find that angle and just subtract from 90 and get the other angle, but let's do this correctly, right? So you could just simply like, okay, well, now that I know I need to go this way because A needs to go to here, what is this angle? This angle right here. And then this angle, we are going to do opposite over adjacent. So it's going to be tangent theta should actually equal 8 over 7 is what we want to do. Now, there's another way you could have done this, and this is where that little whoopsie happened, is you could go in the situation of like, okay, x2 minus x1, comma y2 minus y1, right? And then so you do, but again, I made a little whoopsie because I switched them. Um, so I would do 2 minus -6, and oh, look at that, I made the mistake again. 4 minus -3, gosh. Even on this little side note, my brain just sometimes will not switch those things, which is why I kind of do the drawing. So then you 2 minus 6 is 2 minus -6 is 8. 4 minus -3 is positive 7. We do tangent theta of 8 over 7. Well, tangent inverse. My bad. Let me go ahead and type that into my calculator. And we get, here, let me write that down correctly too. Tangent inverse of 8 over 7 is going to equal 48.8 degrees. There we go. And now, let's go to another problem with less clutter, and let's do that a lot more organized, right? So now we have the vector rs, and we're going from r to s, so we're going to do a -5, I'm just going to skip ahead, -2, comma, 3 minus 6, right? And again, you want to think about this, if I'm at 2 comma 6, I start up in the right corner. Okay, let me just draw that out for you guys. Like r starts up here, and then s is at -5 comma 3, so then I end up a little lower and I'm here. So it should be negative, negative. So this gives me a -7, and this gives me a -3. Okay, so now I have the vector. So now what I'm going to do is my tangent, and again, I'm going this way this time, right? So now I want to use, from this theta, opposite, so my vertical over horizontal. So this one will be vertical over horizontal. So it's going to be tangent inverse of -3 over -7. Ooh, I don't like how that looks, but let's kind of go with it. Let's type that in now. Now, these will just be tangent inverse, just because of how we're not going to be using the diagonal, and then, so we get 23.19 degrees. All right. Let's do another, and this one should be nice and simple. But hopefully you understand what I'm saying with the direction. That's kind of like the whole point. You just gotta make sure you understand like where's my first vector, where's the second vector, which way are we going, pretty much. So, u and v is use 1 comma negative 7, and v is 9 comma negative 2. So we're gonna go ahead and it's 9 minus 1 comma negative 10 minus negative 7. So that's gonna be 8 comma negative 3. And let's make sure if that makes sense to us. So u, again, if we draw this out, 1 comma negative 7 is like down here. 9 comma negative 10 is further over here. So I should be going this way. So I want this angle. And one thing I don't know if you're noticing, it's pretty much always just going to be your vertical over your horizontal. But like, who knows? It's just a good habit to make sure you know where you're going. So it's going to be tangent inverse of negative 3 over 8. Which is... negative 20. Oh no, did I make a mistake? Let's make sure. First, would that make sense? We go positive, then negative. Yep, we go positive, negative. Makes sense there. Well, we do get a degree. It's just a little odd. We get 20.5 degrees. Well, 5.6. But I don't have my actual like calculator right now, so I'm using one of the apps. I'm not entirely sure if I trust the way the apps do their sine, cosine, tangents. But with this, where I'm doing opposite over, I would have a smaller degree. It would make sense. All right, this is one of those things, but hopefully this all makes sense. If you have any questions, just come to E203.